All right, you guys, I am here at the Rustic in Dallas, Texas to drive the new F-150 diesel. All right, so as you guys can see here, we have three trims. We have the Lariat trim right here. They, of course, have it in the King Ranch. Really good looking spec right here. And then the Platinum. So they're all gonna have this new Power Stroke badge over here off to the side. This is the new 3-liter Power Stroke motor. We're going to get to driving it in just a minute, but I'm just kind of filming the trucks before the event starts. Should get you guys some more specs in just a little bit. All right, so here we are behind the wheel of the 2018 F-150 Power Stroke 3-liter turbo diesel. So this is pretty cool. This is my first time going to an event like this. I'm very, very impressed with the way Ford is able to just give you lots and lots of information about the motor. So this motor, just to give you guys a little bit of in-depth, so I spoke with Kem Pumford. He is actually the head designer of this motor. He was with this motor from beginning development way back when. So a little bit of facts on this motor. It is actually based off of a Jaguar Land Rover turbocharged V6. Now before you get worried about that, do not worry. It was a very, very successful motor for Jaguar and Land Rover, and what Ford did was when they designed that motor for them, they used it in this F-150 and they changed probably like 90% of the internals, the heads, the gaskets, all kinds of different things in it. The actual engineers and the head engineer that works on the 6.7 Power Stroke works on this diesel. So the same team that put together the amazing, the durable 6.7 worked and ensured that this motor went through the exact same testing as the 6.7. So it's a good motor. The most surprising thing about it, I will say the number one most surprising thing about this motor is how quiet it is. There is almost no diesel chatter. I think I get more engine noise from other cars that aren't diesel. I mean, this is just the quietest diesel I have ever heard. It is pretty impressive. So if it's your first time getting a diesel, you want something that's really, really quiet, this is hands down the way to go as far as, you know, from what I've seen so far. But so as far as power goes, you guys can see the power figures up here to the left. It's a pretty, you know, torquey little motor. I believe it redlines right around 4,500 RPM, which is pretty standard for a diesel motor. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a little bit of acceleration right here. It pulls strong. It's good. It definitely doesn't feel like a slouch, I will say that. So you don't feel like you're really lacking anything on this motor. Of course, the one I'm driving here is the King Ranch version, so it's just such a lavishing truck. It is beautiful in here. Of course, the other benefit to diesel is you get a little bit of additional fuel economy. So this is actually rated at 30 miles per gallon officially on the highway, that's almost unheard of in a truck this size. It's extremely impressive. This thing will get up and move. It is a really, really good ride. So one other thing that allows this truck to get such good fuel economy is this does have the new 10-speed. So you do have a little gauge over here in the left side of the screen that shows you what gear you're in. So it'll show you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10. And of course that combined with the diesel makes sense why this truck can get 30 miles per gallon, which is once again just pretty crazy. All right, so pardon the rain right now, guys, but the one thing you'll notice is that the diesel chatter on here really isn't that loud. All right, so just to give you guys a quick look at the interior of this one, this is the King Ranch version. I don't have a lot of time with the truck, so I do apologize. But we have this beautiful brown leather in here. Really great steering wheel. The gauges are nice. You can see I've got a decent amount of range on here. It looks like the average MPG has been about 24, which is really, really good. You do have a Bang & Olufsen sound system over here. It's just overall really, really, really beautiful truck. Of course, you have this massive moonroof. Rear legroom is absolutely insane. I'll hop back there real quick, that way you guys can check it out. It's coming to the back seat. I'm 6 feet tall, and I fit back here perfectly. Flat floor, of course. Tons of leg room. Of course, have your armrest here. Push that, and you have cup holders that come out. Of course, you still have a great view of that pano. So you guys can see it's raining today, but it is one beautiful truck. And the fact that this has the diesel just makes it that much better. For those of you wanting hardcore specs, I've got all of your specs right here. So you can feel free to pause at any moment. Well, that's going to wrap up this video, you guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, be sure to click that thumbs up button. If you guys want to subscribe to my channel, you can click over to the left. And if you want to see some more of my other videos, you can click to the right. This diesel motor was fantastic. It's going to be a great addition to the F-150 lineup. Okay, look how much it's raining outside right now. What in the world? But I'm safe in an F-150.